the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub, and stroll right into town, and be just like the other men. I'm tired of walking around. Oh, Scooby-Doo, oh, Scooby-Doo, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true, and it's like me. And life is human too.
And what's going on? It's your boy DME26 here, bringing you a brand new video here, guys, and we are back in the Fox Lodge season, guys, and straight away here in the All-Ireland competition, we are playing North Down, and the first ball is bowled there, and that's away down the leg side, and that's going to be 5 wides. It's not a great start from North Down, but yeah, the All-Ireland is the biggest competition there, that I'm walking and Jimmy Mac. Look on the camera. This is the biggest competition any club in the north or south of Ireland can play in, as that one right there is just sliced over the top of backward point. That's going to race up the hill for 4 runs there. So a decent start from Fox Lodge, who are batting at the moment, and the Nottinghamshire Outlaws, by the looks of it, are in the field. But when you see here straight away, and that's going to be punched away by Jason Milligan through point. Their pros now bowling, Mr. Pretorius coming down from the field end. There's wee Geordie, and I have to keep this in for a reason, because there's a beautifully hit 4 straight again, the last ball of the over, and Jason smashed Pretorius through where he had him in the first ball of that over. They're going to see Davidson run in here. You only bat one short, and that's going to be down the right side, and that is going to be 5 wides once more as gain. So bowling a couple of wides, that boy is, but that one's edged, and Dean McCarter edges off to Kevin Pretorius, and he will be gone. And Brian Allen will have to come to the crease. So Dean out once again a wee bit earlier than what he would have wanted. Needing players, they build partnerships. I think that's the problem. Fox Lodge's problem right now is not being able to get on partnerships. As BA there just hits one sweetly down the ground. That's going to be 4 runs. So plenty of boundaries at the moment, but also a wicket there they had too. As Davidson now runs in, it's Brian Allen on strike. That one's going to come back, and that one's going to go down the leg side again, and that's going to be more wides. Beautiful stuff. It's 15 runs he's already gave us, this boy, from wide, so he's not bowling great stuff at the moment. That one comes in though, and that there is going to go down the side as well, and that's more wides. More wides again for us. So that's 20 runs now as he runs in once more. That one though, that's going to be an no, it isn't even. It's past him again. 25 runs he's given us. Holy moly, this is horrendous bowling from him. But that one though is an absolute beautiful delivery. That's one of the best deliveries I've seen, as BA goes the ball outside of BA, leaving it, and it comes back and it takes us off stump. A brilliantly bowled ball, especially after all those wides. So yes, he does get a wicket, but for me that he was far too expensive there, Davidson. And now he has to bowl to our professional Tshiki. He's going to run in here. Let's see what Sibo can do to him. Going to come on, Sibo Jazz defending it nicely there, but unfortunately he will depart. Another very, very controversial decision, guys. Sadly I couldn't get it on camera, but I was watching it, and the umpire stepped away from his stumps, and about a foot outside leg is where the ball pitched, and he was given out. And Jason followed quite after that. So Jordan Austin, TJ Nicholl now at the crease, but yeah, Sibo 2 games in a row being screwed out of his innings. But I think he just needs to get going, play his own style of cricket. At the moment he's just trying to settle into the conditions. I think if he just goes out there and plays his own style of cricket and adapt it to our conditions, he'll be fine. As we see now, sorry for the bad quality, guys. It was a decently cold day, as that one just goes down in the 3rd man. But yeah, it was a decently cold day, so we went inside, and I'm trying to video through a window here, which I do apologise for. So, but I had to get the coverage for you guys, as you know. As I think this is Davidson still running the same person, and that one's just going to be knocked down through the gap here. But this boy looks like he's going to field that there as a man just walks away for drinks. But yeah, that one's just going to be fielded, digging up the turf. That'll be a nice single, as TJ then eventually does depart, and Andy McGuinness comes in. But man, he got 100 against Clontarf a number of years ago. So let's see if we can do the same here against North Down here, and that one's just going to be tucked away down the gap there, and that's a beautiful little shot, and that's going to be a couple, if not just a one, I think. Yep. But that man continued to run. That's a big in from McGuinness. That's 6. What a shot. Absolutely brilliant. Just step back and smack it, mate. Plenty more of that, hopefully. We'll see it come, but Jordan Austin departs and Luke Hayes comes in. Luke looked good in this last game out against Eglinton, and we'll see what he can do in this game. That one's flicked away, and that one's just going to be a wee single down the fine leg there. But yeah, just the boys hoping that they can find runs from somewhere right now, because wickets are taking it the most crucial part here in North Down. Their bowling is very, very good, but I think Fox Lodge need to be doing better batting wise as well. I just think they're batting a wee bit too slowly at the moment. I think they just need to get behind the ball, get their heads over, and get playing some shots. Because one thing they do whenever you watch the whole game, I don't put a lot of them in as Pretorius runs in there as you switch then, and that'll be a dot ball, is that Fox Lodge do play a lot of very, very, very good cricket shots, like that one right there, and it just goes straight to the man, and they get no runs for it. Fortunately, we got one there as McGuinness does come out the very first ball after drinks, and McGuinness hits it straight to mid wicket again, like what I was just chatting about. It was a very good shot to mid wicket, but just straight at him, and Jimmy Mack comes in. But then unfortunately he did depart after only making about 2 or 3, after making a couple, and Aaron Heywood comes in, and it will be him and Luke at the crease now. We only have 2 more wickets to get, while that one, there's a good example right there. It was hit straight to cover at a very good shot, but no runs from him. And Aaron Heywood eventually went as well. And the last man in, Adam Walker here. And here is, unfortunately, the very last ball he ends, because that one just clean skittled him, middle stump. Didn't last very long at all, but that Fox Lodge all out, as Luke Hayes gets not out as well. But yeah, Adam Walker out, Luke Hayes got not out there, and Fox Lodge ended up getting all out for 139, which is in a 48 over game, as it was reduced due to bad weather. Very, very poor. It's a very, very bad score, and it shouldn't be acceptable at this standard format. But North Down, credit them where it's due. It was a wonderful bowling display. Fox Lodge just need to get down the nets a wee bit more, practice around, playing some more shots, making sure they're actually going for it a wee bit, instead of just, because the more you keep standing there as you see the wicket, the more you just stand there and not actually play shots and get runs, the more you're not going to back yourself. There's all about building confidence, but there's about scoring runs at the same time. There's keeping your wicket and there's scoring runs, which I think the difference is at the moment. As Walker there bowls his first ball and gets a dot ball here, and he runs in once more, the exact same over, of course, and that one will be flicked away. Will it? Nope. Dot ball. Just I saw all the pressure running there. I was wondering about what happened here. So yeah, as he runs in now, I think it's the exact same over again, but this one this time will be punched all the way through covers, and that's the difference. That goes in the gap and it goes for 4, and that one right there is going to go straight down the ground, and once more that's going to be 4 more again. So you'll definitely see a big difference in the batting between North Down and Fox Lodge here in these highlights, how their shots are being placed into the gaps. But that one, Adam Walker, he's absolutely got him plumb, but no way, he's not giving him. He hasn't given him. That's a shocking decision from the umpire. He's been given. That's plumb, man. You can watch that back, because that one gets sliced through point, but that was plumb. Oh my goodness, that was absolutely stone dead. And that one now just gets flicked away for 4 as well. So now he's being punished now, Walker, for bowling down the leg side again. You only have a couple men on the leg side, but Aaron Heywood comes in here. That one's going to be dropped, unfortunately. Put down. The man standing in front of Aaron's way. He could have appealed for obstruction, but just didn't. And that he's going down the one knee, and that's straight to Luke Hayes. Oh my god, what a shocking shot. My god, that's going to be one of the worst shots I've ever seen. Why would you just put no power on a shot that just goes straight to the man? So idiotic. That was actually stupid. As now they go for a huge appeal, Fox Lodge, straight away for the new batsman, but no, he won't be given out. Oh my goodness. That one gets put away for 4 runs, but I thought that one might have been out as well. It was a lot closer than what Walker's was, but I think that might have been out as well. I think Fox has been screwed out of 2 wickets here, as Walker runs in, and that one's going to be down the leg side, and that one's going to be hit for 4 runs. So Walker bowling far too far down the leg side here, and it is costing him big time. Needs to just get him outside off stump here, and it might help him a wee bit more. He runs in, and that one again will be hit towards that leg side where only one man is. And that one once more, guys, just hit around, and that's going to be a couple more, I think. Yeah, umpire signal is 4 more from North Down. Basically, like every ball is going to the boundary, or it's being a wicket right now, as that one Goes all the way down there. It's very, very deep, but unfortunately it cannot be cut off, and that will be 4 more. North Down just striking boundaries everywhere, and like I said, this is where you'll see a difference. But this one, he's had it straight up. Adam Walker's underneath it. Can he get Fox Lodge their second wicket? Yes, he can. Aaron Heywood picks up his second wicket of the afternoon. North Down are on about 50 at the moment from only about freaking 6 overs, which shows a lot in the difference in batting and how North Down are just absolutely ripping Fox Lodge apart. It's not even bad bowling, it's just wonderful shot making as Jimmy Mack runs in there, and that's once more 4 runs. It's just beautiful shot making from North Down. It really is. It's some of the best batting I've seen. Just placing their shots in the gap, hitting the ball hard, getting their head over their foot to the ball as we go up once again very, very loudly. Well, it actually was only about 4 players actually went up, to be honest. Whole team should be going up there. Jimmy runs in that one. That's going to be hit as well away again. So not the worst ball there. It was swinging in, but just absolutely wonderful bit of batting there from North Down. Just smacked it away. That one is going to be ran down as well for 4 runs. You can just tell the difference. These boys are taking their time more. They're hitting the ball. They're getting their head over the ball. They're putting it in the gaps. And that's exactly what players need to be doing for Fox Lodge. Is that one there? That's their professional Pretorius smashing Aaron Heywood to the boundary. What a shot that was. And they're continuing with Jamie Mack here down now from the road end. And that one's just going to be hit as well. I know I'm not cutting out all the I cut out all the dot ball and everything, guys, but these boundaries, like, these are coming successive. Like, I mean it, these boundaries are within 2 balls of each other, as then you go straight back. Then again, this is the same over where all these boundaries are hit, as Heywood comes in here once more, and that one is going to be picked up again, and 6 more to North Down. This one is going to be hit straight down as well, as we have Jason Milligan now bowling from the road end, and that one's going to be smacked away for 4. Just boundary after boundary after boundary after boundary here for North Down. Absolutely ripping Fox Lodge apart and showing to them why that 139 was just a shockingly bad score on a pitch that was. Because it isn't bad bowling from Fox Lodge at all. Walker was the only person who really bowled down leg side and got hit everywhere deservedly. The rest of the boys have been bowling very well. Like Zip's been bowling wonderful stuff, but he's still getting smacked. Their batsman is just wonderful, wonderful batsman. So they do. But they do get one. Getting them nicked off. Aaron Heywood picks up on yet another wicket. An absolute beautiful wicket it was. Just nicking behind the Andrew McGuinness there in wicket-keeper. So yeah, they do get their 3rd wicket through Fox Lodge, but in competition you don't get points. So obviously there's no points available. It's just if you go to the next round or not. And that one was smacked through, and that's going to be 4 more there as JC comes down here. That's going to be a reverse sweep shot, and that one's going to be 4. It's just boundary after boundary after boundary. I'll keep saying it, but yeah, I personally didn't think the bowling was that shocking. I think some of the teams in the northwest here wouldn't be able to dispatch a lot of these balls. I think the bowling's been decent, so it has, as that one's just picked up and absolutely slaughtered away for 6. Yeah, like I said, guys, I don't think the bowling was particularly bad. I just think that these batsmen are unbelievably well, are unbelievably good, but at the same time it shows a big difference in the quality there, as Aaron Heywood picks up his fourth wicket of the afternoon. Jordan Austin with a very good catch there, and this one I think is going to be drilled up the hill. Is it? Yeah, it is. That's going to be 4 more here now, and as the heavens opened, guys, the winnings run were hit there. I don't know if you could see that exactly, but North Down ended up winning the match by 6 wickets. Sorry, not 7 wickets. That's a correction there, guys. So Fox didn't end up losing this game, guys. They got absolutely hammered in the end, like, really. Although they did take the 4 wickets, North Down reached that in 20 overs with 28 overs left. So they did. So in the end, hammered by a better batting performance from North Down. Fox Lodge batters just not able to go on and get scores and hit boundaries. Really, at the end of the day, it was the big problem. But hopefully, and they can get out of this bad run of form very, very quickly. Hopefully, they can get back to last year's form, because they were very, very, very good last year. Do you see a couple of fans there? Anyway, guys, I've been your buddy Hammy26. I'm going to let you watch the players walk in here. Like I said, I've been your boy D Hammy, and I will see you next time.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering